today.
Hello today.
Hello today. Hello this evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Hello. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Welcome everybody to S.H.A.M.E, self-help aiming to manage emotions. Managing emotions. How are we going with that?
Aiming to manage emotions. So the aiming
Yes.
to is
Mhm.
there's a little dash. Aiming to. If you see at the bottom of the screen, anyone who's watching along,
Hey,
it says
I dig it.
self-help aiming to manage emotions.
Okay, I didn't
Not to
catch
say that
that
we're
last time.
experts and we can manage everyone's emotions because we can't. We're just aiming to.
We can barely manage ours. JK. We can
No, but
manage ours to an extent.
it does take work for us too. It's not easy peasy lemon squeezy.
No.
We have stuff too that really pops up. You know, we're not perfect, and we're not promising you that we are, because we've got some things that are kind of wrong with us, and some things we've got to work on ourselves. Yeah, for sure. We were just saying how I'm kind of chaotic. Sometimes my life is a little unorganized, and like I gotta kind of work on that stuff. I know, but like it's a long process. It's not like gonna be, oh, I'm just organized all the time because that's what you want. Because then I'm not doing it for me, and I'm just faking something. You know what I mean? And then like somehow I'll turn it into something like, well, she's making me do like, and nobody makes me. Oh, nobody makes me.
Yeah.
So I don't want that for us. I
I
really
don't want
don't.
that for us. No
Right.
way, dude.
Right. I want that for me. I mean, I want to be more neat for me. I don't want to be more neat for you. Like, I love you. You're great. But like then I'll be doing the my monkey brain, which is a part of my brain, not something I want to happen. My subconscious old programming monkey brain will be like, she's making me do, and I don't want that for us. I don't want
No.
me to have to monkey brain lizard like stupid caveman shit. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
I know it. And I mean, you know what? I don't know. It's a great way to open the show. Thanks for the accountability right here on the record. And that's something
Was
that
that
we
was
could.
that, that was good, right? You just acted. You just were like, that's a good way to start the show. Oh God. Woo.
Woo! Coming in hot. No, I mean, it's just no. It's a great like other subject aside from our little message that we're going to listen to today. So those of you that are joining us, hello. What time is it for you? How are you doing today? How are you feeling? How's
Good
your
moment.
heart? Good moments. Shamecast is all about managing our emotions and just finding help within ourselves, and maybe great books and little tips here and there. I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy my whole life. I found different like tools and things that have helped me, and I want to be able to help you guys. And Mr. James over there can't point over there. Yeah, um, is also a very very spiritual and awesome man who has much growth and just showed an example of his growth. Um, and he's got some life experience and some awesome wisdom to share. So we've bonded together in many ways, and we're here to share with you guys. But yeah, to jump back on what you were saying, I I appreciate you talking about that and saying all that. Because well, it's so weird that we were like kind of having these like mini, not even they don't even feel like hard conversations. They just feel like conversations like not everybody wants to have. but it doesn't feel hard with you, which is great. I mean, you know, sometimes I like it to feel hard. I'm gonna stop. All right, so
You
so
you said the "I'm gonna stop" part. I
mhm.
didn't say that.
Well,
I I appreciate a good rumps.
good. Yeah, I know you do. Um, and so it's like, I just hope that anytime that I make little, you know, like suggestions. Sorry, my cat just scared me. Anytime I make any suggestions, like, hey, delete the last voicemail that we just did so we don't get confused and try and figure out which new one we're doing next is, it's an organized thing. And it would just be something that makes it easier for both of us and to run
Well,
things smoothly.
yeah, this is, you know what? You're right. You're all the way right.
Mhm.
Like you're not saying anything that's against me or what I think. I
Yeah,
all the way agree with you.
yeah,
And I'm really happy that you're, you're co-host on this now, and have the control, not the control, but the ability to kind of run this stuff, and I can sit here and let it happen and feel real cool about it.
yeah, man.
I
Like,
got I got me an in charge woman.
yeah. I
I
mean,
dig it.
I dig it.
And
Um,
then now you know how to do this. Like you're somebody with technical knowledge that like is superior to the most folks don't know how to operate this kind of stuff.
oh
Like
man, this is
they
don't give me it's
don't make me humble. Stop doing that.
it's cool. It's a great platform. This is a very user friendly platform. It's but I appreciate your praise. Um, but
No, like
also,
like but think about, I'm sorry to interrupt your point, but think about how many people you work with, how many how many people that you know, how many people you're related to, all the people they work with, and all the people that are in your social circle. How many of those people have a podcast?
I mean, there's you.
Yeah.
Um,
Besides that.
well, I mean, our good friend Dami. Every freaking episode I have to talk about her. I'm
Right.
telling
But I
you.
mean, how many people? How many people? Right. So what you're doing is incredible, is what I'm saying. You have the ability to host this and you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
So like little Patsky, little Patsky on the back ski.
Pat, pat, pat. Um, so I had more to say. See, now, hmm, it'll come back when it's meant to, I guess. Um, oh, yep, here it is. It's back. Yeah, but I don't always want to be in charge. Let's just make that clear.
No, it's like you're. Yeah, I I I I have that part all the way clear. Like that's all in my head. In my head, I know you're not all the way. I want the charge all the time, but when it's time to step up, this bitch gonna do it. And that's what I love it. Like you're like a real cool example for people to look up to. Like I love that little kids are getting to be around you all the time, and you get to teach now, and they get to be inspired by you. And I constantly say, and I'll say it on here again, I don't know if I've said it before, but I probably have. Like everybody has the story of somebody they know who's related to somebody who's like a famous person or who's done an amazing thing. Most people who have that story in your life are talking about you. Like you're the one who people are saying they have a famous this niece, nephew, uncle, whatever. Like they have they're the uncle too, or the cousin too, or something that that means something, and they say to you. You know what I mean? You're the famous person in your family's story that they're saying, or
It's cool.
that it's a neat idea to have.
Yes,
I
for
like it.
sure. I like it. I enjoy it. It's
Hmm.
I mean, you know, I'm still like in between. I'm in like I had like a good 15-minute pop, and then like every once in a while, like something comes up from the surface, and it gets a little peep, and then
Oh, bro,
I
but
come back down.
you're like a big deal podcast host now.
Bro,
Like you stop like you almost want to never take credit for the fact that like you're a podcaster now.
oh man, don't call me out, man. Don't do that. Like,
Do
I,
you not like advertise that you're a podcaster to people? Like when you go and you like want to brag about stuff and you talk about things like, or do you like type stuff out to like put yourself over to get yourself booked on stuff? Like you you don't like put podcast host, like hosting experience. Like you have that now. Like that's something that like you never thought, you might have never ever thought that you'd have that kind of experience in your life. And it's
no,
something that.
you're right. Well, it's funny. Well, this goes back to the conversation we had off record.
Mhm.
Um, I've always wanted to be like Delilah.
Mhm.
And I think, I wonder if she still does it, but I loved listening to her growing up. And I loved listening to Preston and Steve and a couple of other radio hosts, but they were like my top. And I just remember thinking like, oh man, I want to be that person one day, like someone writing letters to me and asking me for advice. And I loved listening to Delilah and like her relationship advice. It was like top tier. Like that was probably the first relationship like coach of some sort. Yeah.
Anytime that it was like Delilah, and then she'd be talking, you'd be listening, and you'd be like, "Oh, she's saying something sad. Oh, sad thing. Oh, a sad thing. Oh, I'm lumping. There's a
Yeah,
lump.
yeah,
There's a lump. She's making me sad here." Like
yeah.
that's
Um,
almost anytime you ever heard the old radio Delilah stuff, all the time.
mhm. and and then it goes back to how you and I were this close to crossing paths. If had I taken the opportunity to go to Connecticut School of Broadcasting,
Yeah, I was there every Saturday,
it's crazy. It's
every
crazy.
Saturday morning. It's crazy.
Crazy. It's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, so I mean, this is awesome. And you're right, and it goes back to your story that you always talk about when you were a kid. This didn't exist.
Right?
You didn't think you'd be a podcaster. And now
No.
it's a platform that exists.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I'd be a podcaster, and here we are.
Yeah. You put one foot in front of the other, and all of a sudden you're where you weren't.
Yeah. It's really cool. I don't know. I hope you don't like feel offended in any way that I don't think to advertise or anything. I just
I,
sometimes I do, but I don't.
it has zero to do with me. It's fine. It's really, I really just think that you're underselling yourself. It has nothing to do with me at all.
Have you noticed the pattern? Like, yeah, I undersell myself a lot, um,
Mhm.
which is hilarious because
Mhm.
sometimes
Like,
I get told otherwise, and I'm like,
like when you're really you're excited about stuff, you're really you're sometimes you like glow and you are kind of braggy about great things, and
hmm
this is one of the great things. Like uh people people are kind of paying attention to something like that you're doing, and it's kind of becoming more and more of a like a a platform for your voice.
hmm
uh so I think it should be something that you kind of scream from the rooftops a little bit more about.
True, true, true. And yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to use my voice in this platform too, and I think for to be vulnerable with you and however many people listen in and watch. Yeah, it's a self doubt. It's a not thinking I'm worth enough or that anyone would listen to me. There was always that like imposter syndrome of like, who cares? Who's gonna listen to you? What have you done? Who do you think you are?
Well, you are somebody, and you have done things
I
like,
know. I
and
know.
yeah, and like the people who say that kind of stuff, aka those voices in your head that are telling you uh, that you should telling you to be scared.
Mm. Hmm.
This is exactly the song.
Which
The,
one?
there's like uh, there are facets and there's a
Oh, that's just
lies in the facets of everything that we see, telling us to be
to be
scared when
scared when all
all
we
we
are
ever are is free.
free.
I'm letting go of the things that don't
That
serve
don't
me
serve
no
me no
more,
more.
because
Because
I
I
am
am holy and
safe.
sacred and righteous and true, and I deserve to be here, and so do you.
Yes,
Yes, yes,
that
it's pretty true.
it's pretty spot on.
Hmm. It is, and who knows, like, it's just all, it's programming, because, like, I don't fully believe it, but I know that it's not fully out of my system. Um, so there's that. I think it's just about balance, you know, um, and yeah, it's a work in progress. You're a work
I,
in progress with
I fully
chaos,
get
and
it. I fully get it. I
yeah.
fully get it. Like I I understand it. Like I do a lot of cool things, and I feel really good all the time, real awesome about like who I am and the things that I'm doing. And then I look at like the following I have, and I get real discouraged.
Hmm.
And then I have those minds go back like, oh, who the hell cares about what you have to say, kind of stuff. And I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't care about those people because I know what I have to say deserves to be said.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
if somebody wants to not listen to it, don't listen to it. That's fine. It's not for all of you.
Hmm.
It's for the people who it's for, and they'll find it.
Hmm.
So I can't be discouraged on the fact that my audience is small
Hmm.
because my message is true. My message is
Yeah.
mine, and my like relationship with myself and my growth has a lot to do with what I continue to put out regardless of who's paying attention, because I know that like I'm paying attention,
Mm. Hmm.
and I I couldn't be okay with myself if I didn't continue to um, uh, make an effort to continue to put like real love out into the universe, and real changing of perspectives out
Hmm.
into maybe it affects one of the one of the seven people who listens to stuff,
Yeah.
and that that spider webs out to their life,
Hmm.
and it's something
Hmm.
that I regard like all the time forget to disregard. Like I completely not forget to disregard, but I don't give myself credit for that little bit of something because of that lot of bit of nothing.
Hmm. Yeah.
And that it's pretty toxic, but I'm acknowledging it.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a good step, and you keep beating your drum, with posting all these. Fiona feels like singing. Hold on, I gotta close my door. Let's go for a little trip here. Let's just come over
Journey.
here, and we're gonna close this. All right. Yeah, she likes to sing. I think she's like, oh, mom does it all the time.
She does it. She's trying to do an impression of you.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, memory, all alone in the moonlight. Just kidding. It's terrible.
Did you ever did you ever see the South Park with the talking cat?
No.
The cat. There was like a viral video of this like cat that like was it would sound like he was saying, "Oh, long Johnson." or something, and they
Mm-hmm.
spoofed it on South Park or something. But
Oh, it's
uh,
great.
oh, dumb piano. That's so dumb. But it's I don't know. I don't remember it enough to like go into a story about it, and I don't want to even make it bad by by telling it wrong or something. So let's not talk about that
Yeah.
episode no more.
Okay. We could keep going.
Yeah.
Um, so let's should we dive into our question or should we dive into
Well,
Valentine's Day?
I thought we were going to talk about our date and going to bonefish and stuff.
Oh yeah, duh. Guys, it was my birthday. You are now looking at the Christ consciousness version, aka I'm 33. That
Yeah, man, I'm so happy we got to do that. That was so fun, and
wasn't. Oh wait, you
I
guys. Yeah, we gotta talk.
cherished hanging with you.
I cherish meeting
Ah,
with you. This is pretty little.
oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Don't guys. It's on the right hand. Okay. It's a little step. I like it. The clatter ring.
Mm.
Baby, do you want to talk about what the clatter ring means, Mr. Irishman?
Nah, I know it's like a bunch of really great things. I just can't remember them well enough to
Okay.
articulate them.
Well, you'll
So
get
if you'd like to take it away, go right ahead.
okay, because I was a nerd today and I looked it up.
I bet you did.
Hmm.
This is totally something you do. This is something I'm fully not shocked about. Not
Okay.
one bit of shocked. Watch me. Very nice.
um, very not shocked. So, hold on. Let me
Let me
just go here.
oh. Have mercy,
All
baby.
right.
I hope you
So,
don't mind. I hope. Let me clear my throat. Go ahead. Sorry.
the clatter ring uh, compromises three symbolic elements: a crowned heart held by two hands. So the heart obviously represents love, and the crown denotes loyalty, and the hands are a sign of friendship. And when you wear the heart facing you, like facing yourself, so I have it facing me, it means my heart is considered. And if someone were to wear it facing outward, it means that like you're open to love. And then if you wear it on the left hand, your heart is taken forever, and if it's got to be facing inward towards you. So
Mm.
little engagement ring, little promise ring, depending on how you want to wear it. And I dig it, and I love it very much. I thought it was hilarious that like you asked me the week before, hey, could you do something? Could you try this on for me? It was your own, and I'm like, I'm not shy. I was just like, yeah, I'm a size 6, you know, and and then I just kind of left. Well, no, and then I asked you. I remember we talked about it, and you told me the history, and you told me your mom gave you yours, um, and and that's also part of the tradition that someone has to give it to you. You
Yeah,
can't buy yourself one.
I think like everyone in my family has them.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure everyone in my family has them. I know Jess wears them all the time. And,
Oh,
Jess wears it all the time, and I know I have one. I know like Brendan and Aunt Tucker and all them all have them. Like a bunch of people in my family have them,
yeah.
but I just know that like me and Justin don't wear ours that much.
I was kind of
I usually wear it to
surprised.
weddings or something.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised and like maybe a smidge sad that like I didn't see you wearing yours for dinner yesterday. I thought that was gonna
Yeah,
be like a thing.
I only wear them like for like us going on that date. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if I only wear them for like special occasions.
yeah.
And yeah, yesterday uh, didn't feel like it counted.
Eh. Okay.
Like it just felt like we were at the pub. Like
No,
it
that's
was just
true. That's true. Um, but wait, run it by again. How did this come to be? You rolled it across the table.
well, yeah, kind of. Because the box that it came in wasn't the box I wanted to give it to you in, and the box that it came in was like this little, like little tinky box, and like this little. It wasn't like a ring box, so
Yeah.
I put it inside the ring box for the ring that I was a best man in my best friend's wedding, and I was like I guess I held the ring and I gave him the ring, and I kept the box that the ring was in. I handed him the ring, and I've had that box at my house for since that wedding happened. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna put it in this ring box. But I kind of felt like it would be misleading. Like somehow that would then like you'd think if I like pulled that box out, you'd be like, because like you sometimes you can overreact to things,
Sometimes.
and I didn't want to like make the I don't know. I just didn't want to make your freaking brain explode, and wanted it to like stay here in the chairs, right? And then it also like it fell out of the box that I put it in when it was in my bag, and I went to pull it out of the bag, and uh, then it was just the ring itself out of the bag, and I put it on the table,
You
and
put it on the table.
I chuck it at you.
You
Did I
did.
chuck
You
it at you?
chucked it. It was like. I don't know if you guys could hear this.
I
Did
don't
you hear
know.
that?
I don't remember that. I don't remember
I
that.
remember that.
I don't remember that part.
It felt like because whatever. That's
Here
what it
you
felt like.
go.
Or
Take this, you piece of shit. Ding.
no, it just seemed like you rolled it. That's all. It just looked like it rolled, and I was like, oh, there it is. Clink
Oh
right
yeah.
next to my plate. um, I don't think I understand, you know, your nervousness about that, but like I think my brain would only explode and my heart would turn into confetti had you stood up and like got on one knee. That's when
Yeah, yeah,
I flip out. It's
yeah. I didn't feel like Bonefish Grill's the time and place.
no.
But I was I was I don't know. It wasn't the best dining experience, but I mean like the food was good,
Yeah, yeah, the food was
and,
good.
and like being there with you was great. So
Yeah.
I I was in I was in bliss.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, I was too. I was really happy. I had
Hmm.
a really cool Galentine's event that I got invited to, and it was really nice. And got to
Hmm.
hang out with my aunt, cousin, and meet some new friends, and be all goddessy, and dance and stuff. And it was just my birthday, like my actual birthday, was so fun. I got to perform my original music in front of people, and I'm pretty sure people dug it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and people did dug it. People
They
dug
did.
it so hard.
They dug it, and
They,
I wore my.
they were really into it. I mean, like, I think people, not just the people who were there who were really into it, but the people like when you posted the videos and stuff online of it, like people love that stuff. People were into it. Like, let's not, let's not discredit ourselves. Let's give ourselves all the credit we deserve for getting the validation. Like, people did love that, and it was amazing. And I, I I'm not surprised that people love it.
Aw, thanks,
And
babe.
one more time, me not surprised about this at all. People, oh, people love you. Oh, darn it! I would have never guessed. You do things that amaze people. Wow, never would have thought. What a nut. Well, ah, but
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. People dig you, and not as much as me, but still, people dig you.
I'm glad you dig me a lot.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're pretty great.
You're you're also pretty great. So I think it's a great match.
Hmm.
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 Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And anything else about? Well, and last night was cool too. It felt really nice for your family to buy me a bomb gluten-free cake and celebrate me.
Yeah, that
And
was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
yeah,
I well, I'm really happy about that. I thought that was rad as hell.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
that's still in my fridge, by the way. I
you
get
can have
to.
it, or I'll come over. Well, no, I thought about it this morning when I left. I was like, we're gonna eat it this weekend.
Well,
we're gonna eat it.
I haven't eaten anything yet since I've been home, so
Well, go
I
eat
might
it.
I might go eat it. Maybe
Then
my
please,
my lunch and dinner.
yeah, go eat it.
So
Thank.
yes, it was amazing. The celebration was great. Dewey, we forgot to get candles, but well, we improvised.
Yeah, your aunt was funny with the What kind of lighter do you call it? I forget.
The Zippo.
Yeah, Zippo.
Yep.
That was funny. But I enjoyed it, and it was everybody was just it was just all good vibes, you know.
Yeah.
And it really means a lot. It makes me feel like your fam's like we like her like.
Yeah, you're a winner, dude. You're a real winner. You're a set of aces. Poker face, poker face. You're freaking big old Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, because Winnie, he's very Winnie. You see,
Mm,
and that's you. You're a big winner. You're always winning stuff, and
that's true.
and you are Winnie the Winnie the Pooh, right?
And I have a sweet tooth to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had
Silly,
honey carrots yesterday.
silly old bear.
Silly old bad. That was my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I loved Winnie the Pooh
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah,
so much.
Winnie the Pooh is great. We when I was a little kid, my mom had like our bedroom all decorated in Winnie the Pooh and stuff, and
Oh,
I was a big fan of Winnie the Pooh stuff. There's a cute cartoon that was funny when I was a little
yeah,
kid. It's
yeah.
great for little kids.
I have you ever read the book Tao of Pooh?
No,
Oh my god, it's
uh,
so good.
I'm uh, I've never deep dove into Winnie the Pooh, but unless you include deep diving into you, and I do that. You're my Winnie the Pooh.
Yep, you deep dive.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, family. We're all adults here.
I know. I mean, I think that I love that I'm pulling threads and getting to know you more and more and more. I'd say that I am actually taking a deep dive into you, whether we're talking about literally and physically. Sure. Let's say yes, sure. But like emotionally and like we're experiencing some safety together and like really kind of get like being vulnerable with each other and like getting to know each other like ways that we never like showed people
Yeah,
or we're showing each other all the time like
yeah, dude.
that's deep as shit. That's deep dive. I'm dove deep into you.
Yo, for sure. Like, let's unbox that. No, seriously. Like last night, we talked about stuff that like I would always in past relationships or like even anyone like I date in general. I would be afraid to talk about because like you don't like. Well, I mean, I guess when you first start dating someone, like yeah, don't talk about your ex, but like because you don't want to come off like oh my god or like weird, but like
Do that
for
again.
us.
You don't want to come off like what?
Oh
Say
my
that one more time.
god, man! Oh my god! Oh man, it was so hurt me. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm a damaged little damaged person.
Yeah,
And this
like
person damaged me. Oh, I'm bruised fruit. I'm fruit
yeah.
that's bruised.
What was that song from? I just heard it the other day. My heart is damaged. damaged. It was I forget the name of the group, but there was a girl group.
I'll let you get there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Ah, I gotta.
Get
No,
there.
you know what I'm gonna do.
I really have no idea what you're talking. I was joking about being there. I really wasn't there. I don't know the
Oh,
song.
you don't. Oh, okay. Well, there goes my joy.
How you gonna fix it? Fix it?
And
Fix it?
yes,
The song, right?
that's it. Yeah. What do you? You are
I,
there.
I
Why are
don't
you
know what the song
discrediting
is
yourself?
called. I don't know who sings it, but I know what you're talking about.
Vanity Kane.
I would have pulled that out of my
But
butt out of nowhere forever. I would have never guessed that in a million years.
it's a good song. I might watch the video when we're done. um. So anyway, yeah. Nobody wants to come off like that, but for us, going on almost 2 years now, um, it feels like it's definitely safety, and you have been slowly but surely like peeling back the onion with me, and
Mhm.
it feels so good. Like, it's I don't even know how to like further explain my words. Well, I guess it feels even more safe because you have also been through similar experiences, and there's not a relief, like, but a level that like we both understand each other, and like it's cool because we both were the person on the side that we were on, and you know what I mean? But like you're the man and I'm the woman, and we both were that person hoping for the other person to
Right.
like grow and be the thing, and in our own time we realize, well, can't. So
Because there's like a balance that neither one of us had before and I don't want to say like we kind of depend on each other in any way, but I'm saying when it comes to the balance of the fact that like we're both a mix of masculine and feminine, and both of us are subject to get hurt real bad
to
and
what?
getting hurt real bad and have been
Mm-hmm.
hurt real bad,
Mm-hmm.
um, and and kind of see each other for what we are, and I think I said this to you our first conversation. You got damage, and I like it.
Yeah.
I have to understand, like, uh, I have to understand that, like, every every it's so dumb. It's not dumb. It's just it feels real cheesy.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
I I feel like out of everybody I could find, like to to like date, like I've got so fucking lucky this time. Like this time around, I feel like you're a freaking needle in a haystack,
Dude.
and I really, really I really won. I really super won. I won the girlfriend lottery, the big old Powerball.
Yeah. I
Yo,
feel that way with you. I think I just told you that last week. I said I feel like I already won. Like I told Dami that ding ding ding. I'm just gonna get a bell every time I bring her up. Bing. It'll be a drinking game. Dami, you're officially a drinking game now. Cheers. Um. uh. You know. What was my point? Oh, I was telling her. Because we talk about you, and I was telling her that I as much as a high achiever that I am, and as much as I want all these big things in life, being with you, I feel like I already won all of that. You know,
mm-hmm.
and I definitely feel like I won the jackpot with you too. I didn't tell you this, but like when we were dating and stuff, and we were getting closer, I definitely told my friends. I was like, I won the jackpot, bro. he's it. Like I was like, he's everything. Like, um, and it's really something to be had. And I think lately the phrase that's been said to me with the ladies at Jabs, they're like, "Man, when you find love, there's nothing else like it. You found it. You know that, like all the time."
Uh,
And I feel so blessed and lucky, and especially on my hard days, because sometimes they be hard, and
yeah, life's not always a good day.
yeah.
When we say like good afternoon or good evening or good night or whatever, we say great moment. Say hey, great moment or like good moment. Like this is right here, right now. That's great. Like we want you to always feel joy. Like
Mhm.
outweighs like to outweigh whatever sadness. Life does suck sometimes for all of us.
Oh yeah, dude. It's just that it feels really good to know that you hold so much space for me. I think
Yeah.
like I've been having some things happen personally that like just kind of feel like curveballs, and like there's so much unknown, and like not knowing like what entails yet. So, but to have you kind of be in my corner and just like let me cry, or like let me like feel it, and or just let me sleep on you and just like cuddle me in safety for a while. That's
Mm.
so sometimes that's really all I need. It's just like um, it's not always about the solution. It's just about the care. And you be my king.
I appreciate being that for you.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be it, and I would choose that every day if I had a decision to be that or anything else.
Well, folks, that's the end of our episode. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, the yeah, I would too. Same. Ditto. Dido.
Now I
Um,
gotta sing that song. That
Tears. I was
song.
gonna.
I just want to thank you for giving me the
Best
birthday
day
I
of
can't
my
sing.
life, and I want to be with you. It's so good. They're slim. No.
This episode brought to you by that song.
This episode brought to you by Slim Shady, aka Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem.
Right.
Not brought to you by any of those that we just
Brought
named.
to you by Mars brings you M&M's, our sponsor. M&M's are our new sponsor for Shamecast. Every once in a while, get a hankering for a good snack, and then I think about that commercial where they both ran into Santa Claus,
Mm.
and Santa Claus and the one M&M fainted
Oh
because
yeah, yeah,
they do exist. I do exist. Yeah, you know what? We should do that about ourselves. We
yeah.
do
Get out
exist.
of my brain! Get out!
We do
Get
exist.
you went here. I was thinking it. I was just letting you talk. I was thinking. I was like,
Brought to you by
I'm gonna.
M&M. They're our sponsor.
Yep. The M&Ms. If you hear this,
They do exist.
they do exist. You do exist. Wait, it's like when Belle sees Beast as a human for so it is you.
I don't remember that, but
I remember it's okay.
I feel like there's a bunch of movies I probably missed a lot of. Like I probably missed out on a lot of movies because of I was like, ah, that's a girl movie. That's just for girls. Like um, I didn't see Princess Bride till I was like in my late 20s.
Mm.
Like I and what a good movie. I wish that I would have caught that when I was younger. I would have really enjoyed that when I was younger.
Wait,
But
did you watch? Sorry,
yeah,
did you watch Beauty and the Beast?
I think I saw a live action one.
Well, guess what?
Well, we can't add it to our list. We got a list go. We got a mile long list. Yeah, we can't add that to our list. No, I
We
think I've
have
seen
to.
it. at some point. But yes, we can add that to our ever growing list of
Okay.
things we've got to watch.
You got it. It's like it's imperative. It was the first movie I thought of after our
Well, maybe
third date.
we should do a game from this show. We should have a game on this show where we watch one of the movies. This way we like
Yeah.
don't have our list just grow and grow and grow and we can't ever get around to it. We'll like
Mhm.
make it accountable to this show and to these people who are paying attention to it. Like they want to hear us talk about what we thought of that movie, and they want to tell us in the comments section what movie they want to hear us talk about or whatever. You
Well,
know what
that'll
I'm
be
saying?
fun. Movie moments. And
Yeah.
and it could be specialized for relationships. Ding ding ding. Talk about Twilight and all of the toxic things in that series, okay? I'm not the first one to do it, and it's fine. But
Dude, I, I never saw Twilight. Um, I, I remember buying the DVD for my little sister when it first came out, and said I'd watch it with her, and I fell asleep in the first 5 minutes, and then like the better edition of the DVD came out, so I went out and bought her that, and then she gave me the little minimal edition that she had, so I have the DVD of it. I had it when it first came out. I got it for Jess, and I gave it credit person when that came out.
you
And
know, we can go ahead.
yes, we probably can stream whatever we want.
We can do a
This
reaction video for you.
this world of streaming exists, and DVDs aren't around anymore.
No, but I'm saying I could do a reaction video then, because if you've never seen it and you have no idea what it's about, it'd be fun for you as for you as a ever healing man in your masculinity and your femininity and just your growth. Watching this, I would just love to hear what you have to say. I think my sister did that to her boyfriend.
Well, I know what it's about. I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen most vampire movies, and I know the allure of most of that story. Like I know, like there's a werewolf boy, and there's a vampire boy, and there's some human girl, and there's some degrees of something else happening all inside of it. And eventually, one of them gets her pregnant, and something and whatever, and that's the whole
and
thing.
and what have you and so forth and
Yeah,
so
so
on.
on, so forth, and what have you.
Yeah. Well, sure. You've got like the super cheap cliff notes, but yeah. But anyways, it'd be fun to do like a movie segment. Maybe you know, I don't. We could work that out. Yo, Valentine's Day is next
Yo,
week.
now Valentine's Day is next week, and we're going to the movies. And
Yes.
we're gonna go to the movies and see the Valentine's Day re-release 25 years later of the Titanic, and then later that day we're going to watch the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. The
Look, we
Philly
got
Eagles.
Eagles. We got the colors in the background for you guys. Totally for the Eagles. Totally. EAGLES. Eagles. Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, and then we're gonna do. Are we gonna then do another episode of of my podcast together?
Sorry, I threw you off. No.
I thought
That'll
that's
be.
what you were doing the three thing for.
No, sorry. I was saying the
Keep
third
navigating
thing.
better. What's that?
The third thing we're doing for Valentine's.
Then we're gonna go to Dave Buster's.
Yeah, D&B.
DB, we're gonna play some video arcade games, and we gonna maybe do some bowling or something.
Did you say? Oh my god! I thought you said boning. Sorry, my brain.
Oh, yeah, we might do that too.
Yeah.
You'll see where the night takes us.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not an easy lay.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
romance me a little bit.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be I'm well. Then I think I already shared with you. I'm gonna be a little gothic.
All right, you're gonna
Cause
really have to do the work. I'm not one of them gals.
all right. Well, I'm sure I could convince you.
Uh huh. So
Hmm.
the we, we've never gone to an arcade and played video games and stuff together before. I
No,
feel like such a child with you. It'd be so fun.
I know it's gonna be so
Mhm.
hilarious. Well, I can't wait to see you. Wait, pause. Well, I mean, you can keep talking, but I can't wait to see you open this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got you some stuff too in the
Hmm.
house. It's here, but I gotta wrap it too. Darn it! I don't have
Darn it!
snowflake wrapping paper at my house.
It
No,
was
I
the
think I do have
closest.
wrapping. I do have wrapping paper. I was just kidding. I do have wrapping paper somewhere.
It was the closest thing to red.
Right.
Yeah. Excuse me. That I had.
Do we have a message to play? Did you want to play that message and
Yeah, man.
give it the three little back and forth answers to the question?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
So, guys, we came up. We brainstormed a little bit for future
you
episodes.
came up with that. That was all you.
Thank you. You know what? You're really good at that. That was all you. Ladies, find yourself a man who will always give you your flowers, physically and metaphorically. Um, so every every episode when we play a message, we're gonna come up with points just to keep it kind of contained a little bit. I feel like episode 10 we just went on a tangent
Yeah, it was a little.
over some buggers.
It could have been a little more succinct. Like
Yeah, man.
here's the here's the point of what it is. When we
Yeah.
answer your question, we want to be a little more efficient about the kind of guidance we're trying to give folks.
Hmm. Yeah.
If we're giving guidance to anybody, we want to be a little more efficient with it.
Hmm.
So we're at this point, we're gonna get each just have 3 points that would be kind of answers to the question,
Hmm.
and that that'll keep it more to the point.
To the point. I'm doing something for good reason. Okay. So, I think it'd also be fun for every episode. One of us goes first on our points. Like if after we listen to this, like you go first with your points and then I'll go. And then in the next episode I will go first with points, then you go.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
we can
that's a good idea.
flip a
Make the
coin.
game. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm down with that. Whatever you want to do, baby. I mean,
Okay.
normally I would always let you go first on anything, but if you want to make it into that game, let's absolutely do that.
On anything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I hold the
I was
door up
making
when
a
you go
joke.
into a restaurant.
I
We
know.
go to the restaurant, you order first. That's like the kind of way I always look at that sort of thing.
I appreciate you so much. And I think I just lost a quarter. All right, we don't need the quarter. I'll start first then.
Yeah, please.
All right, here we go. So, question. Just lower this a little bit.
Hi guys, this is Anonymous, and I'm calling because I have an issue, maybe not really an issue, but I've noticed that after being married to my husband for a little over 10 years now, recently he has an issue using the bathroom while I'm even in the next room. It's never been a problem before, and I'm not quite sure, like, if I need to tell him he needs to go to the doctor and get this checked out or what it is. So I'd really appreciate your advice. Thanks. Hi guys, this is Anonymous, and I'm calling.
Oh, there we go. All right.
If you can summarize that, because I didn't know if I heard it all, and I wouldn't want to give the credit to all the people listening that they absolutely heard the thing. But if you can just kind of paraphrase what message that woman left us.
It sounds like she has been married to her husband for 10 years, and he's having issues going to the bathroom with her, even like not in the same room or something, or next door to the bathroom, or so I'm not quite sure if he's having like bathroom issues and it's like painful and it's bad, um, or it smells bad because that wasn't said, or if he is suddenly feeling uneasy about using the bathroom with her around. Because she did also say that she's wondering if she needs to tell him to talk to his doctor.
Mm. Um, you go first on
Man. Okay. Well, yeah. First off, thanks for calling us and
that. Yeah.
leaving a message. Thanks for being here. We hope that you feel safe, seen, and heard. Obviously, you feel safe enough to be here. So, thank you for that.
Yeah. Thanks for calling us at 856-209-4413 at Shamecast. We appreciate that very much.
User. Um, if you can call back with more clarity on your question,
Uh,
just because I want to make sure I heard that right, but maybe I'll just try to answer for both ways. But I have 3 points. Point one would be, what is it that is making you feel uncomfortable about bringing it up with your husband? Is there something that you feel afraid or unsafe about? And try to explore that within yourself, and so you can figure out the right way to communicate with him when you communicate it. Um, for example, if it makes you feel uh, confused, say, hey, like, notice you've been having a hard time with the bathroom. Or it's confusing me, like, you haven't acted this way before. Is there something I should know? Something along those lines. Or is there something I can help with? Um, point two. Hmm. I don't know if it's something. If he's too shy to be using the bathroom with you all of a sudden, again, it's kind of like the same question, or just asking him straight out, hey, like, what's wrong? Um, it's all communication at this point. I feel like I don't even think I can come up with a third point.
I kind of thought you already made them all already.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
I
Okay.
feel like the first point was so good. It was like swish 3 points. I don't think. I think. If it's, and I'm curious because I just don't know all the facts. I didn't quite hear every word that was said in the message. That I'm really grateful that you left us. I appreciate that. Thank you, and tell all your friends to leave us another message at 856-209-4413 so that we've got stuff to talk about on the show next week. And you can be anonymous on the call. That's totally fine too. Um, but I think I think it's just that he's shy about pooping around you. About even I think maybe before he hid it better than he's been hiding it lately. Um, I think if it's just 10 years now and you're just noticing it, it's been going on already for 10 years and you didn't notice it before. And tell him he's safe. Tell him he's fine. Uh, I mean, like if he needs you to leave the house so he can go to the bathroom, leave the house for a little while. Like, it's not that inconvenient of you. And then eventually be like, I'm leaving the house, and then just go stomp your feet near the door like you left, but don't go anywhere. And then shut the door, slam the door shut. All right, see you later. Bye.
and then you wait
Yeah, and
and you listen. You listen for the sploosh.
the
Sorry.
sploosh is loose.
Hmm.
Um,
Um,
I think that um, I think that's the only point I really had was I think yeah, just sort of let him know it's okay for him to poop if he needs to. He's just shy.
this is a shy guy. A shy shitter.
Well, I mean, if it is a health issue, if it's something he says is a health issue, um, get it checked out. Don't just like let it go undiagnosed if it's something real. Absolutely, get it checked out if it's something real. But if it doesn't sound like it's something real. It just sounds to me like he's shy. But talk to him
Oh.
about it. Just like Alyssa said, that was maybe her first point that she made was communicate it. You got to talk about it.
Yeah,
Like
man, it's been 10 years. Come on.
shit gets deep.
You
The
ain't seen
shit.
any- you ain't seen each other's booty holes before? I'm gonna stop. Well, I hope whatever you heard today, I hope we helped in some way for you. And thank you again for calling us and with your questions and just wanting to feel safe, seen, and heard. Guys, if you have any questions out there about relationships or if you need helpful tips on how to manage your emotions better so you can give yourself a better relationship and give the ones that you love a better relationship, you can hit us up here and call 856-209-4413 and leave us a little message. It could be anonymous if you are shy.
Oh, and that's another thing we've got to do.
Mm.
When we hang out this weekend, we've got to change that outgoing message because it's not adjusted to being up to date.
Oh, truth, yeah, we with our title. Cool.
Truth, truth.
All right, there we go.
So get in now if you want to hear that message. Get in now while it is still that message because it will be a new message by this upcoming weekend. And if this episode is coming out of time after, you know, when this comes out, you missed it.
You beat.
You missed it.
You missed it. Oh, pardon me.
Anything else you want to share or add at the end here?
Um, I had really great chili.
Good for you.
No, in all seriousness, thank you so much for a wonderful birthday and making me feel so loved and cherished and chosen. And
Yeah.
you know, it's it's a gift that can't be seen physically, but I feel it and I do see it in many ways. And it's just a
This,
gift that I can't.
what you were just saying was a lyric from Incubus song.
Was I? What's the song?
Uh, you do something to me that I can't explain. What is the uh, I think it's a song about. I think it's a song about a breakup, but
Uh,
it's. He says you just said something that's definitely in the song.
the water? Wasn't it a water thing?
The water thing.
Shoot, man, now we're gonna be stuck here. I'm
Oh shit! Wrong song. It's a
yeah.
gift that I didn't think I. Yeah, you said
What what's the title?
it's called "I Miss You." Yes, that's the song.
Oh yeah.
See, uh, to see your face when I wake up is a gift I didn't think I could.
I didn't think it'd be real.
Think could be real. Yeah, that's the line. Yes, that's what you just said. Yes.
Aw, yeah. It's so good. Oh, I can't want to listen to it.
See your picture. I smell your skin on the empty pillow next to mine. Yeah, all that. That's all. That's all you. You good?
Did you just like help me pick my next cover song?
I guess so.
All right,
That has to be it.
that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. I love you.
Thanks for hanging with us. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends. Leave us a message at 856-209-4413 for us to have a topic to talk about on the show next week. Thanks for joining us. We love your stinking guts. We love each other's stinking guts. Love your own self's stinking guts just as much as we do. And take care of your gosh darn selves.
Peace out.